Hey everyone, it's Tony4emodels.co.uk. Welcome to the final part of the Tamiya 112 scale YZR-M. Oh, yeah, you know what it is by now. Right, I'm back. So, I've just taken the time off camera in the instructions to have a quick look at this vinyl hose. And it does tell us that D needs to be 46mm long. Now, I've just taken the calipers out, and D is 46mm long, as we can see just here. So, handily, they've done the hard part for us. Hang on, just let me get that part in. So it should be 32 on the big screen. Lovely. So that should be 16 there, which is 16 on the big screen. So they've done the hard part for us. So if you don't have anything like this where you need to go accurate, or you've got a steel ruler or anything like that, especially you young uns, just get a ruler out really quickly and just make sure that that matches up. Like I said, they've done the hard part for us. They don't always do this in kits. I have done kits where they've given us something like this and then they've suggested that it's, you know, in this case 46mm long. I've trimmed it and it was nowhere near. So I'm going to go slightly long. Not much. Just like a fraction of a millimetre over, just to be on the safe side. So we need one of those. And then we need one at 32. So again, slightly over, not by much. So you can see we've got plenty of excess. Just in case, like me, you're a Burke and you miscalculate and don't cut it right. And again, we'll go slightly long on this one. I'm actually going to stick a bit of tape over the top of that one, just to help me out. It's quite short, and I know what I'm like, I'll cut my finger. So I'll put that there. Put it over the top. It's got a slight curve to it anyway, so it will be slightly longer, but go slightly over again, like so. Okay, so at this point we'll need new as well. This thing here attaches all the hoses together that we just trimmed. So I'll just cut that from the frame, like so. And because it is ridiculously tiny, I'm going to take my clamping tweezers that we've been using for the decals just to hold that. So again, I know what I'm like, that'll go bing across the room and I'll lose it and I'll cry. So we're going to hold it that way around, like it says in the instructions, and we're going to take F, which is ridiculously tiny, and attach that to the top one. Which one shot? Oh lovely, we're actually in shot, my god. So just using the tape to help me out there. As you can see, now I'll flip that over, just make sure, push that all the way home. And be careful with this part because, trust me, this is flimsy. It's scarily flimsy. So we'll take D, which is the slightly longer one of the bunch, just make sure. So that's D, which will go at the 3 o'clock position. So that's D. So that's going to run off to, as we look at the front, that'll be left hand brake here at the front. We'll take E, which is the last one left, and we'll add that there. We'll add that there. Well, hello, add that there. Oh, do you know, the other two were fine. The other two were brilliant. You, oh, there you go. Right, good. I didn't have to swear at you. So, ooh, handle grips. Yay! We're gonna get the handle grips on. So is that way or that way? That's, hello. So apparently that's for this side. So we'll bob you on there like so. Be very gentle at this stage, and we don't want to break anything. I'll take you out of there. Oops. Leave us to the front, Tony. Okay, so that's that, that's that. And then we get the two things from the front, which apparently now go across and underneath that bottle there. Oh! I didn't paint the bottles, did I? Oh dear. Ah well. We'll pretend I did that, because I'm not taking it apart to paint the bottles now. I know, shocking. I should do, but I've come too far now. I just want to see this finished. I know, it's shocking. I'm supposed to, I'm a professional apparently. Somebody actually called me that the other day, professional model maker. No, I'm not, I'm just some guy in a bedroom with a camera. So that's that up and over. Ooh, stabbed myself with lethally sharp tweezers. That's that. And then we'll bob. Ooh, that's horrendously tight. Drop that one over the top there. So, again, a bit delicate at this stage, because I really don't want to start speaking Welsh right now. There we go, so that's that one. Like so. And then B. Apparently, let's take this one off. There we go. B apparently should go through that gap there, right at the top of this nosy down piece. Yeah, I know, I'm technical, I'm great. No, I'm not. So just thread that through there like so, like that, pull that back round. And this is what the instructions are telling me to do. I've had a couple of people shout at me for that back brake cable in the past, say no, you should go through the bodywork, and no, this is what the instructions are telling me. So if you have the proper technology know-how, then please, 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 please do what you feel you must do. Me, being a complete amateur, not knowing a thing about bikes, I'm doing what the kit tells me. So I'm just going to rotate that handlebar out of the way, just to give me some access underneath, like so. There we go, that's on. And again, be very, very delicate at this stage. There are breakable things knocking about, and happily so far I've not broke anything. Right, so this one here, again we're just going to rotate the levers out of the way. Right underneath there we attach the really tiny piece of tubing that we cut. I attach that. I'm doing well here, I'm still managing to narrate what I'm doing. I'm not pausing and going away on you like I have been doing in the past. And then the shorter of the two longer cables will go down this side to that brake caliper there. Whistling shot, yep, whistling shot, just about. Not quite the right way around, but never mind. Come on, get in. Come on, get in. There we go, so that's that one. Breathe, lad, breathe. It's only a lump of plastic. How many people just yelled at the TV at that point? There you go, so that's the cables done. I know it looks a bit crimpy at the moment because I've been giving it a bit of a squeeze with the tweezers, but it will come back, or it has done on the others that I've done so far. So I'm having faith in that. So that's all the cable work done. Lovely. Hang on a sec. So we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. Ready for the seat now. So, you probably remember, and hopefully the lighting can catch that, somewhere in there's a little square where I had some masking tape applied, and that's to help with glue. So there's a really long piece there that goes into this poly cap that we've added right at the start. So that'll go into there like so. So nice and lovely. Just lines up nicely, like so, and then we take the seat itself. Again, we've not painted the underside. Again, we've left a huge white spot there because that will go in there. I'm hoping that when I add some glue to that, it'll take and not dribble out everywhere over the sides. So, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use some PVA glue for that again, just to help it out. There's the PVA glue. Where's my brush? Where's my brush? There's my brush. So I'm going to take a dollop of that. PVA glue. So like so, and it's a big sticky glob. So I've actually let that go off for a little bit. Just makes life a little bit easier once it's really tacky like that. It's a big gloopy mess. So we'll just give that a squish and see if that takes. Hopefully it will do. Bear in mind it's PVA, so it will peel if you give it too much oomph. So we'll put that off to one side. Righty doke. Righty doke, righty doke. So we're just going to have a quick whip round now. Like I said, we need to add that. Where's that gone? Whatever that thing is. This thing. Help me out, guys. What is that? Because it goes on the side of the chassis, just down here. Like so, and I genuinely have no idea what that thing is. It looks very pretty in the photos. I genuinely don't know what that's for. So, like we've just done with everything else that we've glued on so far, it's literally some PVA glue. It's all gloopy in the top like that. There's still a little bit runny there that we can use. It's not much. As you can see, where are we? There we go. It's still dabbable. And that is absolutely perfect for dropping into tiny little holes like so. And it dries quite quickly as well, once it's like this. It says. So I'll just drop some in, like so. Over the top of the thing like that. And then grab the tweezers just to help us. That one there, that one there. I think. Get him. There we go. Like I say, that'll dry clear. Just get it lined up. As you can see, that's gripped straight away. It's quite handy. Just going to get a cocking tail stick and just clean that bit there away, like so. Job's a good one. Job is a good one. Right, so that can go there. Now annoyingly, they've asked me to put that on, that seat cover, in the instructions, but then I have to take it off to put the fuel cell in, which is rather annoying. So just very, very carefully, just going to hoik that back out. Like so. Like that, right. So fuel filler cap. Got the petrol tank fairing thing here. You know, my anatomy knowledge is shocking. I really should learn this stuff. Do my research. Again, ooh, that's getting eventually dry, that. Squeeze some more out. There we go. Ooh, there's some good stuff. Right underneath. Dot some of that in, like so. Again, lovely and grippy. So I'm going to put that in now. So I'm going to put that in now when it lines up. Oh dear. I'm going to put this in now when it lines up. Why is it lining up? There we go. And it lines up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm professional. So I can go there like so. And now we get the cell itself. Now there's a little notch just here at the side. Hopefully you can see my thumb through it. We need to line the two hoses up that were from A. So we just start the process off. There's two little pegs just at the top there that fit into these two holes. So we'll just start that off very carefully, being very careful where we place our hands. Line those hoses up with that gap. Let's take the frame to the stand off. Right, so you behave yourself, stop your nonsense, get in there like a good one. There we go. Line those two up properly. Bit of a squish, there we go. Check we've not dropped the hoses. Good to go. So that's that. Let's make sure we're all the way down. We seem to be. Now we can drop this thing in here. Now there's a couple of catchy pegs just inside, like so. The top line up on the back, and then we can drop the seat back over. Like so. Right, where's your stand? Back onto the stand, just help us out. And we get this piece fits over the top. Now again, I'm going to use some PVA glue for that. Just check where the bite plates are, so it seems to be just there on the insides. So I'm just going to have a quick play with my glue. Find some wet stuff. Like so. I'm just going to run it on the inside there. Like so. Find some of the gooey stuff. There we go. There's some gooey stuff. So it's a good splattering. Like you can see, it's all gloopy, which will do is just fine. Throw it over the top, give it a squish, like so. Happy with that. And then we can take the top fairing cover, line all the holes up, snap that into place, knock that over once we're at it. And again, there's a couple of little notches for those cables to go through. Give that a squish. And the side job's a good one. Lovely. Oh, you can see it's taking shape now. Oh my word, I'm happy with that. And even better, my top lines almost line up, which is very impressive. So, the nose section we need to do now, which is this thing here, which has been causing me all kinds of nightmares every time I try and line everything up, because I always get it the wrong way around. It should be something along those lines, like so. And again, we'll use some PVA glue here, just to sort that out. So, nice big splodge there. Ooh, that's a good one. So it's almost like marshmallow, this stuff now. So let's give it a quick double like that, just to get it on. And there's about a million guys at the moment screaming at the TV that that shouldn't work, but it will do. It's fine. Sorry, get it the right way around. So that should squish into there like so. Squeeze out the excess, it's not a problem. Give it a quick wipe, so it will dry clear. A cutting board. I'm actually going to let this set for about 20 minutes before I do anything with it. So yes, I'm afraid I'm going to make you wait. There we go. Job's a good one. Yep, happy with that. Okay, so leave that for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we'll take these side fairings, and hopefully I've got that the right way around this time. Let's clear some space. Get terribly cluttered again. And then, hopefully, I've got that the right way around, have I? Stop giggling at me. I can hear you. There we go, so that goes there. There we go. That's the one. One silver screw. Two silver screws. Drop you in there like so. Where do you bolt into? Oh, you bolt into the front. Right, got you. Okay. So I'll take this one. Oh, that's not good noise. I'll whack that. Yeah, I've lost the handlebar. A handlebar making a bed for freedom. It goes in there like so. Needing 14 pairs of hands. Right, let's give these a quick tighten up. Like so. So that's that. That's a bit better. That's that. That exhaust against this white background now looks absolutely stunning. Oh my word. I'm happy with that. Right, where did you come from? You go back on there. Quick push. Right. So, 20-minute wait whilst that cures. Up there. There he is. So 20-minute wait, and then almost there. So, whilst I'm waiting for the that front fairing to sort itself out, I have the camera to attach to the back end. I've forgotten about this part. I'm thinking, yay, we've done everything, and then I spotted the camera. Like, oh, no we haven't. Go back. So, dot of glue, no that's a bit too big. Right, dot of glue just off camera. So exactly the same we've just done with all that PVA. Erasers on the side. Yep, gets off. There we go, so I'm just going to drop that into place just there. Like so. Like so, and then a quick tidy up with the cooking tail stick wherever you've gone. I'd run it something up, there you are. Quick tidy up, just take away the excess. Smush it down into some lines if we can, there we go. Okay, that's done. Happy with that. Is he level? My god, that's level! Woohoo! Okay, so 20-minute, well, 15-minute wait now whilst that's setting. Oh, he's so close. So close. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'd lost it in all the excitement. It was actually buried just off camera, just here. Headstock cap. Ooh. So, let's give that a quick trim off camera. Where you can't see me. Do that there because there's less clutter and come on. The lighting's slightly better off camera. Odd, very odd. Right, so hopefully without losing this, right, will that be better? With a bit of masking tape. Let's give that a go, see if that works. Just to get it into place, and slide the masking tape away. That works in my head. Ooh, almost. Yay! So, again, if we need to, we can PVA glue that in. I was going to say we now have headstock thing. It does actually feel quite secure, that. Oh, look at that exhaust. That's just gorgeous. Really just gorgeous. I've just knocked my camera off because my glue's not set yet. Oh, Tony. Right, stop messing, stop faffing. I'm just getting bored. It's like I say, 20-minute wait for that thing to go off. So whilst we're waiting for that, we'll drop the canopy in. Now, hopefully, apparently this is a snap fit, so you just literally come in, line the tab up underneath, and you've got two little spelty things that should go through that hole there. There we go, there's one. There's two. There's two. There's two. Right, there we go. Job done. Snap fit. Lovely. Right, so that's literally been about 10 minutes. You can see that the glue's going clear on the edges. So I'm literally just going to just drop that on now. So got the big spouty thing. I'll just knock my camera off again. So I'll take care of the camera off camera, if that makes sense. So we push that on there, like so. So there's a big spigot, goes into a hole. And don't push in too far because you've got these little holes here to line up with. I did have 2 screws knocking about somewhere. So I'm going to drop the screw completely. There we go. Right, put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down. There you go. Right, stop being silly. Stop being a giddy lad. Do this sensibly, please. So, just put the end of my finger onto the screw, onto that tiny little red screwdriver that's absolutely no use whatsoever. Sorry, Tamiya. But it isn't, it's complete nonsense, that screwdriver, it really is. So, that's in very, very loosely. So I want to make sure the opposite side lined up, which it has done. So that's barely connecting. So again, at the end of my finger over the screw head, catch the screw, drop it into the hole, catch the thread, and button her up, taking care not to slip and scratch your paintwork. Catch your thread, taking care not to slip and scratch your paintwork. He says. You got that cool. Right, so clips over literally onto 2 clippy things underneath, and then that is virtually job done. All we've got to do now is just wait for the rest of the paint to dry and just get this camera back on. We'll wait for it to dry and then I'll do some walk around stuff with you to show it off. And for all intents and purposes, the 1/12 scale Tamiya Yamaha YZR-M1 is done. No, we're not. No, we're not. No. Let's look at these things. Did you just fade to black in the edit? You did, didn't you? You faded to black in the edit. Oh, Tony. Right then, so we've got some dry rope stuff, and looking forward to these things. Apparently these are vinyl transfer type stickers that you whack over the top. Never used these before, so this will be interesting. So just off the camera, I'll just have a quick play with, get away from the shine. That sticker there. It's actually a sticker. It comes as a big sheet that you very, very carefully get as close as you can with a pair of scissors to the emblem itself, and then there's like a really tough plastic film at the back that you peel away. You whack your sticker on, smooth it down with a cotton bud or something similar, and then there's this tiny, ridiculous film over the top. So it's a bit like when you're doing decals on a car, you know, that full scale car, when you're doing the vinyl stuff. You peel the backing away, whack your sticker on, smooth it all down, and then you pull the top cover off. It helps line everything up. It's a bit like that. And it's incredibly fiddly, this size. Now, it doesn't help that I'm using an enormous pair of scissors, so just hang on 2 minutes, I'm going to find my small ones, because I can't really, yeah, I use those, and it's not exactly great. Yeah, ready, let's see if this is any better. Hopefully it is. Yeah, be brave. Be brave, let's see how fine control is. Oh, the minute I start filming, somebody starts shouting from downstairs. Alright, so very carefully. Ooh, this is getting awkward. If you're super organised and you've got those tap and die things, not tap and die things at all, are they? They're die punches, that's the one. And you've got one this kind of size, that would be absolutely ideal. But they are quite pricey, those. So, there we go. That's about as close as I can get to that. It's ridiculously tiny, so I'm just going to pop that down and see why I'm being shouted. Let's see. Oh no, I've dropped it. There we go. Whew. I've got this really nasty film backing to get rid of. There's got to be an easy way of doing this. It really has. You know, how about giving us a decal? So that's the top layer. There we go. So you get that solid piece of plastic there that's solid. And then should line up there-ish. It's quite a big chunky thing, this as well. I'm quite convinced they could have done this with a decal. That's close enough. So just give that a smooth down, and then like I said, there's this tiny little clear film that goes over the top. Like so. Don't know if you can put that out. There we go, get the shine on it. What faffing about with that, you do lift the bottom corner again. It's all a bit faffy, that. Surely a decal could do the same thing. But there we go. One emblemy thing. So, in a second or two, I'm going to whack some gloss varnish over the top of that just to seal them in, hopefully. I'm not entirely convinced that they're going to stay down. Now that one's lifted already on that side. I'm not convinced with that, Tamiya. That's all. I'm not convinced at all. Still, we'll give it a go. We'll see what it does. Hopefully that'll stay down. If the worst comes to the worst, I'll just thin down some PVA. Bodge it on with that. So I'll just drop that there for the time being. So I know where it is. Go, get on. Look, so these dry rub transfers, there's like a little backing. I don't even remember these when we were kids. You get that little backing that you peel away. And you get an A and a B set. The A set go on the smaller front wheel, and the B set obviously on the larger back wheel. So I'm just going to trim these roughly to shape first, just to help us out a little bit. I have a funny feeling we might have to take the wheels off to do this. I'm hoping we don't have to. So just trim that roughly to shape. Like so. Take that backing away. The backing actually falls off. The lighting on this screen is a little bit shocking, so I genuinely can't tell if you can see that or not. So I'm just going to take that back off. And drop back on its side. And then roughly line that up. This is pure guesswork now, because I genuinely can't see what I'm doing. So I've just spent about 10 minutes having a quick play with this. And that is as far as I've got with these things. Apparently, you're supposed to moisten the wheel, trim these things as close as you can to the writing. And honestly don't know if you can make that out or not. There we go, try that. So trim that as close as you can to the writing at the bottom edge so it fits the shape of the rim. You dampen the tyre, lay that over the top, let it soak for a little bit, moisten the back of the paper as well, apply pressure, give it a bit of a rub somehow. I've ended up tearing that one completely. Just have another go on the other side, it just dissolved. So I'm not entirely convinced by these, so I'll quit playing the backside as well, and it just, 5 minutes later it's still completely dry. Won't move. Oh, now you move. But they're incredibly flimsy as well. The slightest thing, you've only got to look at them, breathe on them, and they're tearing. So I'm actually not going to bother with these. It's just, no. It's like women's shoes, so I just don't get these at all. So just going to throw all that in there, like so. So that's this pointing end to what is an absolutely amazing project to start with. If you guys have more success with that than I did, then you're my new hero. It's that simple. I'm personally not a huge fan of that, but I'm not going to let that ruin an awesome project. So I'm just going to reassemble this front end. So there we go, wheels back on. And despite that disastrous attempt at the put you straight at the wheel logos, oh, I'll tell you what, you need this kit. Stop thinking about it, buy this kit, it's gorgeous, you won't be disappointed. What we have next is the rider and figure and stuff like that, so I'll give you a quick intro to that in a minute. But first, I'm going to do some arty-farty shots. That's on my slow setting. Hang on, let me turn that off. Oh, goes both ways. It's brilliant. I love that thing. Okay, doke, so we'll stop that there. Thank you so much for following this build. And if you've managed to make it all the way through these episodes, you're a braver man than I am. You're a braver person than I am, just in case there's any ladies watching. I do apologise. You need this kit, it's that simple. Go out, buy it, make it. It's just a lump of plastic, bit of paint. Yeah, even if you just build it, ooh, God, that doesn't sound happy. Sounds like my knees first thing in the morning. Even if you just build it as a lump of plastic, it's an absolutely fantastic bit of engineering, it really is. So, thank you for sticking with me all the way through this, and for all your support. We'll just have a quick look at the Valentino Rossi figure. Whee! Yep, I'll leave that one in. Merry Christmas, Mr. Norden. Oh, I broke it now and everything. Oh dear. Right. Put that there. The backdrop. I said to one of the girls in work I could do with a backdrop for when I do all the arty-farty stuff, and she went, oh, I've got something for you. I think it's a satin bedsheet, which is rather worrying. So, join me next time for a new build, which is the rider and the stand to go with the Tamiya 1/12 scale Yamaha YZR-M1 Thank you so much for stopping by. Pop along, see my mates at emodels.co.uk, which is under here somewhere. Oh, it's a satin bedsheet, I think. It's kind of freaking me out. Hang on a minute. Shift you. Move the bike. Somewhere safe. Off to the side. It's just a no magic involved there. It's literally. Oh, hang on. Where I want me camera stand. There we go. The camera stand to undo. Well, it's literally held up with crocodile glitch. It's great. Oh, all the technology. It's great. So, Bob Long, see my mates at emodels.co.uk. Tell them I sent you. Tell them I love them dearly for letting me do this in the first place. And I will see you very, very soon in the next one. Take care, guys.